here for Houston Sports Talk with Los Angeles Angels outfielder David Murphy. He's actually from Houston, Texas, so it's good to start off here. He grew up as an Astros fan, watching the Killer Bees era, going to the Astrodome and the Minute Maid Park. What was that like?
It was awesome. I mean, I think any kid in any environment that it includes big league baseball, you're always excited about it. I mean, I got to grow up watching Nolan Ryan and Mike Scott pitch, and then saw Biggio and Caminetti, and then Bagwell, and just so many great players in that era. It was a lot of fun to watch, and kind of fueled my baseball fire, so to speak, and I really remember enjoying it a lot.
You mentioned some of the greats there. You actually, when you played at Texas, had Nolan Ryan as an owner. What was that like?
It was intimidating a little bit at first. It's not like I got a whole lot of face time with him one-on-one, but he's a very approachable guy. It's like I always told everybody. I mean, he just his presence and the type of guy he is, something about him just demands respect. And I think everybody throughout the game of baseball, past, present, future, will always respect him for his results on the field, but his demeanor and the type of person that he was as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what everybody in Texas growing up, you hear the name Nolan Ryan, just legend. I mean, he's just part of Texas folklore now, isn't he?
Definitely. The Astros are very fortunate to have Nolan and obviously Reed on their side. There's just something about that family and the ties to them. It always seems like a winning combination.
What about Craig Biggio going into the Hall of Fame? You watched him growing up, and then to see him go into the Hall of Fame this past year. You, as a current Major League Baseball player, you know how hard the work you have to put into this game. What did that, watching him go in finally as a Hall of Famer?
Just fun watching him play. Like I said, you can look at somebody's stat line. Yeah, that'll tell a big story, but you can't watch through a stat line just how dirty he got, how hard he played, how much he dove, how many times he got hit by pitch. He tried to bring a winning spirit in so many aspects of the game, and an unselfishness. How many players are going to move positions as many times as he did to try to help the team succeed?
We can wrap it up here, but I wanted to ask you about playing at Klein High School and also at Baylor. So Texas born and bred, as we said. Do you have some favorite memories or experiences from time playing in high school and college?
I was on a team with Klein in '98 that won the state championship. I was a sophomore and I didn't play a whole lot, and then when I did play, it was as a pitcher, not really as a hitter. What a great memory to win a state championship in high school in Texas, a big state and a talented state. And then at Baylor, just so many good memories from a team standpoint. We came 5 outs away from going to Omaha in '03, my junior year. Didn't get it done, but and all of that, I think, says so much about baseball is just relationships. You spend so much time at the field every single day, so whether it be high school or college. Coach Steve Smith and his staff at Baylor, Coach Barry Smith and David Leish that I had at Klein High School, they all helped me to learn how to play the game and help get me to where I am today.
So you'll still say sick 'em to a lot of Baylor alums?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still see Baylor alums all over the place. The football program's starting to do well, so Baylor spirit is everywhere right now, and there's a lot of Baylor sick 'ems going around right now.
Just have to ask you said you've moved out to Southern California here, like you said, during the season, but what's the one thing you miss most about Texas when you're out here, which you had out here in California?
Just familiarity and home. I mean, I'll always live in Texas during the off season. That'll always be my home. I live in the Dallas area now. And
you're not a Cowboys fan, are you?
I cheer for them. I cheered for the Oilers, and growing up, and then when they left, I was heartbroken a little bit. So I'm not a huge Cowboys fan, but I cheer for them by default, definitely, because I always cheer for the local team.
Right.
And I don't know. If you live in Texas, and I was born and raised there's something special about it that you call home. There's something relaxing about it that being in Texas that just feels like home.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.